Here with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Of course, giving out free picks. We try and win them all, but our best bet's always in the premium area. Got a lot going on today with not that much going on, so no football. Feels a little weird, but we'll get by. We don't have football, actually no college football. Well, there's one game this weekend, and then, there's a full week until the Bowls get underway next weekend. We've got a new head coach in Miami. I'm gushing excited. It's like always fun when family comes home. And, just a lot of talk about, a lot of sports, a lot of college basketball, just 3 NBA. I don't know if they're playing NHL tonight. My guess is they are, but we'll talk about that too. Anyways, we'll see you shortly. The hell is the intro? Man, this is just one of those days.
Hi, it's Mitch from PickDogs.com.
Oh, for sure. These games have to be high drama.
Here we go again.
I'm going to go big and see what happens.
Hi, it's Mitch from Pick Dogs, and it is Tuesday, December 7th. So, here with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. But, lots of action today. I had a terrible day yesterday, but it's okay. Happens. Seems like I just picked the wrong teams. Like, all my free picks hit. Hit my parlay on the YouTube, hit everything. But, everything else just, I don't know. I just picked the wrong games. It was like the games I really liked, and I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, happens. I think when you give out that many picks, sometimes it's just hard to pick through them. Hard to pick through them. Happens though. Anyways, today's a new day. Plenty of games there. But
Well, you liked the Spurs yesterday a lot, I thought.
Yeah, no, my free picks all hit. They all hit. Even the parlay, everything hit. My parlay hit. The parlay on YouTube hit. All of my free plays hit. I was like 7-3 in my NBA free picks on the YouTube. I was like on my YouTube college videos, hit them all. Look, there's like no negative comments. You suck, you idiot. None of those, right? But on my premium picks, I don't know, man. I just picked the wrong games. So hopefully my picker's a little bit better today. I think it is. We will find out soon enough. I think I might even have some games I might need to add late, but I'll have to check and see how that goes. But maybe I should just leave well enough alone.
How many do you have today?
3 picks.
Yeah.
What if I have 50? Who cares?
It's a small board. I wouldn't think that.
Well, I could have as many as I want.
You can, but I wouldn't.
Well, who cares what you would do? I don't sit there and say, "Oh, Brian's only got 3 picks. There's 600 games today." I mean, it's ridiculous. You would only have 3 picks on a day where there's like on a college basketball Saturday where there's 140 games and there's 60 college football games and 10 NBA games and 15 NHL games. It's ridiculous to only have 3 picks.
No, I'd probably pick the best 5 out of that.
It doesn't 5. It doesn't make any sense that you would have 5 on a game on a card where there's 50 games and have 5 on a card where there's 300 games. It doesn't make any sense at all. Anyways, it does
more to pick from, stronger plays.
I don't know about that.
That's how I do it. So.
What do you guys think of Mac Jones last night? I was actually really surprised by him. Only 3 passes, lots of passing off that ball, but I was shocked to see the Patriots come out and win that. I was on the Bills, so I really thought they would have been better weather-tested team than the Patriots in that situation.
Yep.
That hurt.
I was very disappointed.
Well, it was a pretty good plan. I have to give him credit. Anyways, I was on the Bills and I lost.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? Run the ball. What are you gonna do? Run the ball. What are you gonna do? Run the ball. You have to give Belichick credit. He made the plan and said, "We're not doing this win thing. We're just going to run the ball."
Absolutely.
And it worked. And they stepped up and got the win. I had to give him credit. It'll be interesting. I can't wait to see the rematch. Maybe hopefully it's not so windy.
Yeah, for sure. Do you guys
rematch
think Mac
that's coming
Jones
up.
is the best quarterback out of that draft class?
I'm going to say he's very good at what he's doing right now. So
He's looking
not-
the
he's-
best right now. That's for sure.
game management, he's not. Let's see what he does when he really opens it up, and then you can really judge it. Right now, he's just handing it off. Right here's the ball. Here's the ball.
I mean, I still take Trevor
So-
Lawrence, but
Do you think he's going to be longer term better quarterback?
to me, he looks like he's built like the perfect quarterback. He's got a little bit of speed. I don't know. I think Lawrence is going to be really good. This is his first year. Remember Peyton Manning's first year in the NFL wasn't very good.
True.
Yeah, but I think Mac Jones is a much better quarterback than Trevor Lawrence. Much.
Do you
better.
think his success is coming from the fact that he went 15th in the draft? That
No, not at all.
Pats
No.
did have a better team?
Nope. I think that any quarterback that Bill Belichick puts back there is going to win. And he's proved it time and time again. He's done it with a ton of lousy quarterbacks, marginal quarterbacks, guys that have a lot of limitations on them, and has made them into winners. And
Jimmy G.
Well, he did it with Jimmy G. He did it with Matt Castle, Jeff Hostetler. He won a Super Bowl with. He's done it time and time and time again. So it's like his system simply works. He puts his quarterbacks on a short field. He sets them up for success, and he has really good assistants that know what they're doing and how to exploit the other team's weaknesses and how to capitalize on his best things. And you saw it last night with the blocking schemes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did expect more out of the Bills, though. I was shocked that they didn't try to run that ball a little bit more. I think if they would have changed their game plan a bit, those passes they were trying to make just weren't getting them anywhere.
So the kicks you seen before they were trying to practice was like insane. We're lining up over this way. We got to count for the win.
I mean, there was a Super Bowl where the Dolphins threw against the Vikings 7 passes the entire game in that Super Bowl, but it was for different reasons. They just had a power running game, so that's what they did. They just dragged them up and down the field. So it's like games where guys haven't thrown the ball are nothing new in the NFL. In fact, games where it's wide open passing is a lot newer than these type of games that we saw last night. But I think I said this about Mac Jones when they went on draft day. I'll say it again. It's like he comes from a winning program. He's seriously coachable. He's not the most hard-nosed tough guy. He's probably not going to be able to. He's just not going to make a lot of mistakes that cost you games. Right? You didn't see him fumbling. You didn't see him throwing interceptions. You see him mishandling snaps. You didn't see any of that stuff. And you don't see it from him. So it's like he puts you in position to win. And it's like as long as he's not going to lose it for you, well, you're going to do fine. I think I don't want to take anything away from him. Obviously, he's winning, but he doesn't have the skills that Trevor Lawrence does. But Trevor Lawrence, I think, isn't as good as him in other areas. I don't think Trevor Lawrence is as good at just finding that open guy and being good with that. He's always looking downfield. And we saw it in that game against LSU, is where we really saw where Trevor Lawrence is going to struggle against the better teams. While Mac Jones, maybe that play will come later, but if we get 4-5 now, I get it to one of my guys, maybe he breaks a tackle, And we saw that last night, The blocking was there. So, if the Patriots blocked better, they tackle better, and that they won the game. And that's really what it comes down to when you're running the football like that. It's blocking and tackling. And they blocked better, they tackled better, they deserve to win the game. And I also thought that, when Allen tripped over his own lineman's foot, that, crippled him. Who knows? He takes one step the other way. He comes around the end. He runs it in for a touchdown. They win, right? So it's like, he gets tripped up by his own lineman there, and it really that was the ball game at that point because they were moving right down the field on him, And you could see, they were going to run that same play over the middle that they were chewing them apart on. But that play wasn't there from that yardage anymore. So it happens. But anyways, we moved to NBA today. We've got 3 games. Super excited about the Mario Cristobal hiring. I went and spent an hour or so just looking through all the transfer portal names for college football that are out there. It's fun. And there's a lot of them. A lot of Oregon guys, too. A lot of in general. A lot of Oklahoma and Texas guys. I think, it's going to be interesting to see where Ewers goes from Ohio State. I think he goes to Texas, personally. But he's obviously the jewel of the transfer portal. He's the guy. I know you guys don't follow, but anyways, sit there and stare at your desk. That's really helpful. Thanks. Anyways, we got the Nets and the Mavericks. We got the Knicks and the Spurs and the Lakers and the Celtics. Brian, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Dallas Mavericks here, plus 3.5, maybe 4 points in some spots. The Nets, I think 1-4 last 5 meetings with the Mavs, and as a posted dog, the Nets are 0-6 Nets are 0-6 last 6 as a favorite. I'm sorry. So for me, too many people making love here to Brooklyn. I think I know the 2 guys are dinged up, their main 2 stars, but I think one of the 2 plays tonight. I think we get a cover here by Dallas in a close game.
Rod?
And for me in these ones, I like the Knicks here. Maybe the Knicks over the Spurs. Spurs on a back-to-back, and they don't fare so well on the back-to-back. 1-3-1 in their last 5 off the back-to-back. The Knicks rested and come in and get themselves a win here in San Antonio. I like the Knicks in that one. And the other one I like the Celtics to go into LA and get themselves a win in that one. Celtics playing a little better ball. You look at the Lakers, they're 4-11 against the number. Yikes. I think we get the good Celtic team tonight in this one. I like the Celtics over the Lakers.
Joe?
I'm liking the over with the Nets and the Mavericks. I think this one just squeaks over that 215.5. We've got an over that's hit for the Nets. Their last 4 games as a road favorite and last 5 on the road as a whole. I do think the Nets pull it out, though. I think 3.5. It just hits at 4. At 4, I don't like it, but at 3.5, I think we just go over that. They're 8-2 on the road. I think they're a strong road team, so I think they can pull it off.
I like the Nets against the Mavericks. I just go against the Mavericks pretty much every game. And then I like the Spurs against the Knicks. I just think they keep on rolling. And I like the Lakers here against the Celtics at home. Don't love it, but I like it enough to say that I do. Brian, what are you selling today?
We're going to try to build on a 3-0 day yesterday with a really rock solid Tuesday Pound Zone 3-pack. You get my best college basketball and best NBA picks. 3 picks, $40 at pickdogs.com. Trying to keep the college basketball NBA streak going.
Rod? Can't hear you. Joe, go ahead.
I have 4 picks. Again, today I've got 3 in the NHL and 1 in the NBA. So head on over to pickdogs.com, you guys, to grab those.
And for me, it was 3-3 day yesterday. So, nice bounce back day. You get a winning day today. I've got 3 college basketball that I absolutely love. You can get that in its own separate package. Or I've got 3 NHL that I absolutely love. You can get it in a separate package. Or I've got 1 NBA, and I'm throwing that all together in Tackle the Books Tuesday, where you can get all 7 best bets that I have going in today's action. Jump aboard. Tackle the Books Tuesday.
Joe? Oh, you went?
Yeah, I did.
I just have a college basketball 3-pack for tonight. That's it. Anyways, I also have our YouTube Premium and our Just Mitch YouTube Premium. We have our betting tools at the website. I sent out an email to everyone. And the email, if you missed that parlay, that was in the email that paid 26-1 on your money. Well, that was at the betting tools. I just took a screenshot of the betting tools, clicked on best parlay, and that's what came up. It was 3 moneyline dogs and total. And that's all it was. So, it's that easy. It's not, it wasn't the email that you missed. It was not checking the betting tools. But if you sign up for, I don't send out an email every day. I did today just to say, hey, today's parlay's 78-1. Let's give it another shot since we're playing with house money. Why not?
Why not? Give it a shot.
Why not?
Why not?
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, it's 26 cracks you get now at hitting another one,
Right? Exactly.
Keep it working. Keep it working. Keep it.
Keep it rolling over. Make it bigger. It's like the snowball. You want it to go down the hill and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until it takes you with it.
And snowball. Just pay off all our Timberwolves debts.
Damn Timberwolves.
With those freaking guys.
Maybe worse than the Colts, Mitch.
That Colts. Timberwolves are worse. They are. It's worse. It's just awful. Just can't do it. Can't do it anymore. Speaking of can't do it anymore, Maple Laughs up against the Blue Jackets. Canadians against the Lightning, who can go suck it. The Senators are heroes up against the Islanders, who minus 143 on the road here today. And the Detroit Red Wings up against the worst name in sports, the Predators. Brian?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Senators here in a back-to-back spot. Islanders are they've even turned me off of the New York Islanders, and I'm not laying minus 140 on the road with them. Also, give me the Detroit Red Wings at home. You're getting slight plus money here, and they've been really a nice surprise team in the NHL. So give me the Red Wings and Senators, equal bets there on the money line.
For me, in these ones, I like the under in Tampa Bay and Montreal. I think you got a lower scoring game on our hands than that one. When you look at over the recent history against each other as well. Lightning 6-1-2 in their last 9 after scoring 5 goals or more in the previous game to the under. Montreal 3-0-1 in their last 4 versus a team with a winning record to the under. And the last 6 meetings in Montreal, 4-1-1 to the under. Love the under in that one. Goals coming at a premium in that one. And I have to agree, give me Ottawa. They play their best hockey at home here until the Islanders actually show they can play some hockey again. You're going to give me a nice plus money with Ottawa to win again? Sure, why not? Give me Ottawa on the money line in that one. And I have to agree, give me Detroit. Nashville's 0-4 in their last 4 following a straight-up win. And Detroit at home has been playing lights-out hockey. 5-0 in their last 5 at home. And 9-2-2 on the year at home. Detroit's become a tough place to play hockey and get wins because the Red Wings are winning at home. Which is nice to see. It's great for hockey to see that again. So go Detroit.
Hockey town.
Yep.
Okay. Joe?
I'm going to go against you guys. I'm going to take the New York Islanders. I know they absolutely suck right now. They're 0-7-2-1 in the last 10. But we look at this Islanders team, and when they play the Senators, they are 6-1 in the last 7 meetings. The favorites in this matchup is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings. I think this is one where if Ottawa wasn't off a win last night in a shootout, I would be on Ottawa. But they won that game against the Devils. They played a really hard game.
Time out. When you refer to these trends, weren't those games in like 2010? Didn't they like not play each other like because of COVID for like the last 7 years or something?
They haven't, but you know what? Teams remember this, and they know they come in more confident. They have it in their head, and I think they're going to come in. The Senators, they had a hard game last night, right? They were the underdog in that situation against the Devils. They came out, they won in a shootout. I don't see them getting 2 games back-to-back, even though they're at home in this one. I think this is one that goes to overtime again. I think we go 3-3 in. I think we get the over in this one. So give me the Islanders to win this one in a shootout or overtime.
Not buying it.
I think you're not buying it. Okay, what about the Columbus Blue Jackets? I like them on the puck line tonight against the Maple Leafs. I think there is so much value here with them on the puck line. I would even sprinkle the money line on this.
This is something I could sink my teeth into. But it's you want me to lay minus $1.50 on a team that sucks ass like the Islanders? That's not going to happen.
Okay, but lay some money on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Sprinkle on this money line tonight. We look at the Toronto Maple Leafs, and even if you just take the Blue Jackets on the puck line, the Maple Leafs suck on the puck line at home. 5-9 on that puck line. They're not going to get it done. If the Maple Leafs win, they just win this. I'm really confident in that puck line, but I really like them to win it straight out. I think they have every opportunity, every chance, and the value is there. I think you're getting them. I can't remember what the money line is on them, but on the puck line at minus or plus 1.5, it's minus 110.
210.
Yeah.
210 on the money line. See, that I can get behind. But you want me to lay $1.50 on the road with the New York frickin' Islanders? No way.
For a free pick,
no
100%.
way. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like it's not free for me. It's like go ask the Minnesota Timberwolves how my free picks are turning out.
Yeah, but I don't see the Ottawa Senators. I'm not throwing money on the Ottawa Senators off last night's game. If they didn't win last night and it didn't go to a shootout, 100%, I'd throw all the money on the Senators. But they're going to be tired tonight. The Senators team does get tired on back-to-backs, especially in this situation.
I get tired too on back-to-backs. Doesn't mean I don't come to play every day.
I don't see it. We'll see.
Iowa's had lots of rest. They had like 10 days off just last week.
Yeah.
They were on vacation.
They had a shootout last night.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. Off a shootout.
That's shooting round.
Yeah, only like 5 guys shoot, right? Not everybody shoots.
Yeah, so 3 on 3.
The rest of the guys are like drinking beer and eating hot dogs.
Yeah, it's 3 on 3. They're not even. The body check goes out the window. It's all. It's 3 on 3. They're not hitting each other. It's skating and it's keep away. That's because people want the action. So 3 on 3 is way better hockey.
Yeah.
Jack makes picks. I saw Jack in his video. I watched it. I'm watching the things. He's in the contest. He's got an English accent. I think he'd be great with our soccer guys if he covered soccer.
Absolutely. He sent me a message about that too, Mitch, that I meant to pass on, that he absolutely loves soccer. It's his best area, and he would be up for anything.
He'd be great with Ashley and Goran, like kind of that middle guy,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would. Definitely with you. Anyways, see, I'm always thinking.
I know.
Always thinking. Yeah, no way I can get behind the Islanders. It's not going to happen. Not on my watch. No chance.
Could happen tonight.
Slim left town. No chance. I like the Blue Jackets, though, on the puck line and on the money line. Buffalo against the Ducks. We got St. Louis against the Panthers and the Jets, Jets against the Hurricane. Joe Madden, you're going to try and convince me to put some more money on something here that just the island.
That you're not going to believe? Okay, all I heard was you say the Jets one. I was writing down the time. So what other teams did you say? You said the Jets and the Hurricanes, and which other two?
Ducks and Buffalo, and who's also on a back-to-back. And then you got the Blues and the Panthers.
Yeah, so the Ducks and the Sabres. I love the over in that one. You have the Sabres. Top 2 goalies are out right now, and both of these teams do trend to the over. I'd be worried about the Sabres tonight, especially with goalies out 1-5 in their last 6 home games. And then slight lean on the Jets here. I just love their goalie. he is doing absolutely outstanding, but I like the under better in this one. The under is 10-4 in their last 14 meetings. Both these teams have great offenses, but they're really highly led by their defenses. So, and both teams have great goalies. Frederik Andersen in goal for the Hurricanes. He's 11-5 on the season so far. He hasn't been feeling well, so that's why slight lean on the Jets here.
So it was a lot of comments in here about like Jack Wick's comment, but I think the secret is, and I've said this every single day, and I'll continue to say it, that whether you're in the contest or out of the contest or anything like that, every Thursday submit your video still and use that hashtag, because I'm watching them all, and I don't just have notes on Jack, I have notes on everybody, on every single person that submitted a video. I have a whole thing. I went through all of them. You can even see I hit the little heart button saying, yeah, I saw this, and a lot of you I left comments saying, don't put the camera down here because I don't want to look up your nose, It's like, guess what,
Right.
the camera down here. It's like I'm looking right up your nostril.
Those yesterday,
Nothing cool about it.
Definitely.
It's like, do this. If worst case scenario, hold it out here. If not, then just get a book or something, just take a book and just lean it up against another book or something, Just put it like this.
Right.
Or like this, right? With another book, it's something.
Your stock options work the best.
Yeah, stock options.
Stocks options box works the best. Yeah, those things are great for putting stuff on. Oh yeah, see stocks options.
These are stock. These aren't pick dog stock options. These are stock options of our competitors.
Somebody else. Yeah, exactly.
They're not ours.
You can't even consider them a competitor. It's not even a blip on the map.
You flip the box upside down. Flip the box like this.
2 million stock options.
You just go the other way.
My wife, there was a shortage. There was a shortage. She during the shortage, she stocked up. We got a couple boxes lying around. Got supply chain issues.
Works great.
Oh, what is happening with the NBA with unvaxxed players coming in and out of Canada? Anyone heard about that? Jefferson just posted it in the comments. Man, I'll read that after. Ready for our world to get back to normal, that's for sure. Okay, so who's going against me? Who's taking what?
Who's up?
Well, for me, I guess
I know I'm on my own little island with the Islanders today. That's fine. I'll be on my island.
In the games that Mitch mentioned, this time slot, I'm going to take the Ducks. My Ducks on the puck line -1.5. This team's 22-4 on the puck line, and this pays out a nice +180, I believe. And Sabres below mediocre. I think the Ducks can get a 2-goal win in this one. And the Blues, this is my hot diggity dog. I'm going to take the Blues plus the 1.5 against the Panthers. I think it's a 1-goal game either way you slice it. So give me the Blues plus the 1.5.
Well, for me, I'm not taking the plus 1.5. I'll just take the Blues on the money line outright. I know they're dinged up, but they're at home here, and that place is just a rockin'. They're 7-3-1 at home on the season. And this Florida Panthers team, they're just as good as at home as well. The top two teams that play at home in the NHL in this one. Panthers skating 500, 3-3 on the road on the season. So I'll take the Blues, even down a couple guys. Anything comes out, stands on his head, gets the number one star in that one. Give me the Blues. And I'm with you. Give me the Ducks. Buffalo's awful. 1-5 their last 6 at home. They have big issues. And the Ducks, they've been racking up wins against teams with losing records. That's what they do. They want to make the playoffs. They do their job. They beat the teams that they should beat. They're 7-0 their last 7 versus teams with losing records. So take the Ducks in that one. Back to back, that doesn't scare me. Either does Buffalo. I agree with Joe. You look at Carolina, Winnipeg, and the first thing that thoughts to your head is jump to the over, right? You're like, oh man, these two offenses are huge. We're gonna see lots of goals, tons of goals. No. Take the under in that one. I have to agree. Carolina's 10-1-2 their last 13 after scoring 5 goals or more in the previous game to the under. They're also 8-2 their last 10 versus Central Division foes to the under. And as Joe said, 10-4 the last 14 meetings between these two to the under. we're gonna have a hard hitting. I think we got more fights in this game than you do goals.
Lots of penalties.
Yes, definitely, because these two are definitely two playoff contenders that could meet in the playoffs down the road. You never know. I lean the Jets, but I like the under as the better play in that one.
I'm glad we're on the same page with that one, Rod.
That time slot, we're all on the same page.
We are.
That's
Love
a happy
it.
slot.
It is. Like when we all agree.
Maybe, unless Mitchie Pucks is deciding he's going to go somewhere.
I like the Ducks on the puck line.
Gee, we all love the Ducks.
They're quacking.
Yeah.
Blackhawks against the Rangers. Oilers against Smudges. San Jose against the Flames. Rod, what do you like?
And those ones, for me, I'm going to take... I think the Rangers win this game, but I think they win in overtime. So for me, I'm going to take Rangers and Blackhawks go to overtime. Get 3 times their money on that. I think they... Because Chicago's been playing pretty good at home. And I don't think the Rangers can keep winning them all. So I think they give them a battle in this one. So I like that one goes to overtime. And I like the Oilers at home. Oilers 9-2 on the season at home. Is where they've been playing their best hockey. So they're off a couple losses. I think they get a nice bounce back win. Tough game against Minnesota. I think it's close. So I think the Oilers on the money line in that one. And I got to go with Calgary. Calgary's playing the better hockey, and they should have beat Vegas. They were like inches away. Kachuk's tied shot went off the crossbar late in that one versus Vegas. Otherwise, that was going to overtime as well. And Calgary in their number 1 D in NHL shut down the Sharks. I lean the under in that one, but give me the Flames. They beat the Sharks.
Joe?
Okay, so we saw the Blackhawks and the Rangers just play on Saturday. The Blackhawks lost that one 3-2. They're going to play this another tight game. I'm loving the under in this one. I really do think we see a very similar game to the last one. My only concern for the Blackhawks is they've had a game in between. Sunday they played the Islanders, winning that in a shootout 3-2. So they might be a little bit more tired coming into this versus the Rangers because they've had that extra time off. But lower scoring one in this is definitely the best way, in my opinion, to take it. Slight lean on the Blackhawks, so I really do like their odds of pulling out this win at home on it. So take that for what it's worth, you guys, but hit that under. I like the Oilers as well over with the Wild. I think we're going to see a higher scoring one in that. Both these teams do trend to the over, and yeah, I think this one hits. I think this is one of those games where we're in the second period and we see it going over that total. And then I'm with Rod. Give me the Calgary Flames. I think they come on the road, get this done against the San Jose Sharks. The Sharks have been struggling to score as of late, and it's going to be a battle here tonight. So I think Calgary's defense will be the difference.
Ryan?
Yeah, for me, I'm going to agree with Joe. I'm definitely going to fade the hot teams right here in the NHL tonight. The New York Rangers, red hot. So are the Wild. Give me the Blackhawks at home. They just lost that game 3-2 the other night. I think they returned the favor. And give me the Edmonton Oilers. They've lost 2 straight, but I think they're one of the best teams in the Western Conference, and this is a good spot for them at home. Lay the minus 120 with Edmonton.
Rangers puck line for me. Smudges and Flames puck line. Parlay. Birdcage. Rangers puck line. Smudges. Flames puck line.
Who do the Wild have on deck after this game? Because if they win this, they've won 7 in a row, then who's next?
They're not beating Edmonton.
No, I don't think they do either. But if they do, I'm just trying to work out their schedule. The Sharks next. Huh. The Wild are a team like that last playoffs against Vegas. They look so slow, so sloppy. They've really turned themselves around this season.
Thanks for the insight, guys.
You're welcome, Mitch.
No, not you. It's like this guy's just sitting there. It's like, why are you here? Anyways, go to the next one.
What are you talking about? We talked about these games in nauseum already. What do you mean? How much more could I add to it? I already said like the Oilers that they've lost 2 in a row. They played how many?
Joe's commenting. Kind of maybe a little back and forth. Instead of just reading off a piece of paper that you pre-wrote ahead of time or something.
No one wants to talk to me. I took the Islanders. I get it.
No.
I feel my own island.
Nothing to do with it.
Anyways, we go to college hoops. Rhode Island versus Sacred Heart. James Madison versus Virginia. Providence against Vermont. Got Toledo against Bradley. Got Oakland against BGSU. Georgia against Jacksonville. Michigan, Nebraska. Yale, Albany. FAMU, Florida Gulf Coast. East Carolina, North Carolina A&T. Kentucky versus Southern. Merrimack against Brown, Northeastern, UMass, LaSalle, fairly disinterested, Tennessee, Texas Tech, George Mason against Navy, very nice man, Princeton against Bucknell, Winthrop against Furman, William & Mary against Old Dominion, not the New Dominion, just the Old Dominion. Brian, any of the Dominions work for you?
No, I'm going to take Old Dominion here. William and Mary Tribe are one of my teams, but I've been getting blasted taking William and Mary. I think Old Dominion wins this one by a dozen. I like Northeastern on the money line against UMass. UMass is 0-6 versus the winning home team. 0-4 against the spread as a road dog. I also like Vermont Catamounts. They've been a horrible spread team thus far this season, but I think if you're getting over 5 against Providence, who've been a spread machine, I think Providence is due for a close game here against a scrappy Vermont team.
Rod?
I'm going to go the other way of that. I think Providence comes in and pounds Vermont and gets a win in that one. I'll take Providence. They're the better team, and I like Virginia over JMU. Virginia is just a better team, both sides of the ball on that one. I think they easily get the win and cover there. And the other one I like Bowling Green as well over Oakland. I know you see Bowling Green at home 0-2 against that number, but I think this is a spot. They come out and get a nice win. They outright Oakland in this one at home. Give me Bowling Green over Oakland. The 3 I like in that type spot.
Joe?
Give me James Madison plus the points against Virginia. I like them at home. They're 2-0 against the spread at home, 5-2 against the spread overall. I think they can cover with those points. And then I'm leaning on Toledo over Bradley. We look at this Bradley team. They're 0-1 on the road against the spread. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Toledo, and I think 4.5 points, they can easily cover this matchup. That's it.
All right. I like Kentucky against Southern. I like Providence against Vermont. I like James Madison against Virginia. I like Toledo against Bradley. Easy money. And I got a couple of these I'm going to put on the Just Mitch picks. Actually, do a couple today. Kind of like day like yesterday, all I had was like scraps. I had already given out like everything for free and, whatever, the games that I really liked. So I just had nothing to even give. So today I'll give out a couple on the Just Mitch segment. Anyways, Tulane against College of Charleston, Kansas against UTEP, Northern Colorado against South Dakota. Vanderbilt against Temple. Missouri versus Eastern Illinois. St. Louis, Belmont. DePaul, Duquesne. Any of those? Brian?
Yeah, for me, I'm going to take Belmont in that time slot. I think it might be the best free pick on the board today. Belmont 6-3 against the spread on the year. St. Louis hasn't been a horrible spread team, but Belmont 14-3 last 17 as a dog. I just think Belmont wins this game outright, but I'm going to take the 2 points for safety.
I have to agree. Give me Belmont. They're pretty good against the number 6-3-1 in their last 10 against the spread. So I think this is a closer game. If St. Louis didn't lose their top guy for the season, I think they easily win this game and blow out Belmont. But with him out, it's going to be tough. I think Belmont gets the win in this one. So give me Belmont over St. Louis in that one. And how far did you go down to? I don't want to jump a slot.
8:30. 8:30 Eastern.
So we did do Duquesne and DePaul?
Yep.
In that one,
last.
I like Duquesne plus the points in that one. I think they can keep it closer with DePaul than 8. I just don't see DePaul covering 8 in that one. If you look Duquesne on the road, 1-0 against the number on the road, so I think they come into DePaul and hang with them, keep it close. Comes down to one possession. Take Duquesne plus the 3 in that one.
I'm going to ride with Texas El Paso in this time slot, plus the points. Looking at this Kansas team, I think it's just too many points, 18.5 for them to get the cover here. So Texas El Paso plus, and then give me Northern Colorado laying the points here against South Dakota. We look at the South Dakota team. They haven't covered yet on the road, 0-3 against the spread. So I don't think they're going to be able to pull it off tonight against Northern Colorado.
I like St. Louis to blast Belmont here. I think they're going to absolutely crush them. And I like UTEP with the points against Kansas. I like Charleston, but I don't like them enough. I think it's kind of a sucker spot. So I'm going to stay away from it, even though I'm probably just leaving money on the table. Go to the next slot, Montana State, North Dakota State, Syracuse, Villanova, Arkansas, Charlotte, Tulsa, Loyola, Marymount, Oklahoma, Butler, USC, Eastern Kentucky, Santa Clara, Mount St. Mary's, Cal State, Northridge against Boise. Joe, any of these?
Yeah, give me Syracuse plus the points. I like their chances against Villanova here. Both these teams have been playing well, and I think it's just a little bit too high. I could see this being more of a 6-point game, not an 8-point game. And then I'm willing to take my chances on Butler. I hope it doesn't kick me in the butt, but I think they can cover also against this Oklahoma team. We're seeing them sitting 5-3 on the season right now. I know Oklahoma is 7-1. But, they're 4-4 against the spread, and I think this is one of those games Butler is going to be able to get the cover in.
Rod?
I can't do Butler. I like Oklahoma in that one. This is Butler's first true road game of the season, so no thanks. I like Oklahoma at home. 4-0 at home. It's his number. Sharps are humping up on Butler, too. And I've watched them. They haven't been good. They look awful. So I'll take Oklahoma. I think they easily get the double-digit win in that one and blow out Butler. And that one, the other one I like, another blowout win. I like Arkansas over Charlotte. Arkansas 6-0 at home. I know they haven't been as good at covering this number, but I just don't trust Charlotte. Charlotte 2-5 against the number on the season. Arkansas is a way better team. They come out from opening tip-off and dominate Charlotte. Double-digit blowout win. I'll take Arkansas over Charlotte in that one. 2 I like in that time spot.
For me in that time slot, I'm going to agree and disagree with Joe. I'm going to take Butler plus the points in this spot. Oklahoma coming off that big win over the Florida Gators. I think this is enough points to get you covered with Butler. And then I think Villanova smashes Syracuse tonight. Villanova's been on a hot run, winning games by massive amounts. And I know Syracuse is a lot better than the opponents Villanova's played recently, but I think they step up in this one and get a nice resume road win.
I like Villanova. It's a tough spot for them because Syracuse is basically the home team here on the neutral court. They're getting a huge supporting from the crowd at Madison Square Garden, that's for sure. So probably not as easy as it should be for them. I like Butler a lot against Oklahoma. Oklahoma, I think, has played over their head so far this season. I think Butler's underperformed. I could look for Butler to get it done there. And I like the Hogs against Charlotte. I think they blow them out by 40. This is that type of game. Charlotte runs that press. They'll be breaking that press and running down the court. Be like a wind sprint practice, the old shuttle run from elementary school. It's gonna look like.
Right.
It is.
Blow out! Blow out!
That's pretty much what that one will look like.
Yeah.
Kind of like USC against Eastern Kentucky too. But it's a lot of wood.
A lot of wood.
Anyways, I guess that's it. So parlay time.
For me, we're going. I'm going to take Bowling Green on the money line, Duquesne plus the points, and Arkansas lay the points. Blowout. Love that 3 to me.
For me, I'll take Belmont plus the points, Dallas Mavericks plus the points, and Villanova minus the points.
And I take the Calgary Flames, the Winnipeg Jets, and the Blue Jackets all on the money line. 3-team hockey parlay.
Take Ottawa Senators with I'm going to do the same parlay that I sent out. San Antonio Spurs money line. The William and Mary money line, and what was the other one? Temple money line from the Parlay Builder. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Make it a winning day. We appreciate each and every one of you. Sorry I was a little disconnected today. Got a tech problem back here. Big one. So, anyways, have a great day. Thanks. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try and act more professional. Of course.